Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
And Taya, I love her curly hair. It's super cute.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrusts magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
All right, how can I help?
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth.
Dareth?
He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drum district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first, because you're Kunari.
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular Kunari and the Antam.
Yeah, I like that though. I love that it matters, that your race does matter in certain missions. And I love that it's going to make things difficult for me. Not just a Kunari, but a Kunari death mage, a Kunari necromancer. So that's 2 strikes against me. But hey, it's alright. And I think what also makes this very interesting is, oh, there's another, gotcha. Have I not gone this way? I feel like I haven't gone this way. Let me explore this area really quickly. I think what would be really interesting is if, nice, I did fast travel. I'm just curious about this area. If we do, oh gosh, if Zen and Lucanus end up being romantically involved, that's a very
You're
unique.
keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
But I want to taste some of it first, Lucanus. Not that I'm jealous or anything. I love so yes. I'm loving the amount of banter. So far I'm very happy, very pleased with the amount of banter that our characters are having. But what I'm saying, how ironic would it be if Lucanus and Zen ended up getting together? Luzenis, that's what the name would be. If Luzenis was the thing, because he's a mage killer, because Lucanus is a mage killer, and Zen is a mage, and Lucanus is also an Antivan Crow who currently has a deep enemy against the Antam, the Kunari Antam, and Zen is a Kunari. Like, how, against all odds, man, that's just Cullen romancing a mage all over again. Which, again, I am a huge sucker for things like that. I'm a huge sucker for ironic pairings. So it's very tempting. There's a lot going on over here. I don't know if I'm ready to go in this direction yet. Ooh. Nice. Increases healing, grants invulnerable. Invulnerable? Oh, whoa! But this one gives me more abilities overall. Definitely taking note that I have it.
Kill the ungodly.
They're close.
Immune. Fine. Combo opportunity. There. Deals minor damage. Activate. Yes! Right now he's immune. Until I destroy this. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna deal with you instead.
Do not let them win.
Trying to detonate you, punk. Here. Now we can hurt him. Now combo with him.
Made it through that one.
Nice.
About to have a problem.
Oh. About to have my ultimate.
Let's get it!
Decimal bloodbound to Elgar'nan. Oh. Oh my gosh. I think we can do it. It's just gonna take a very long time. So I feel like, let me level myself up a little bit, because he's like level 25, it looked like. And I'm a level. Yeah, he's level 25, I'm a level 11. But I like this. I like that there are enemies that are severely above your level, and you just have to strategically decide whether to back to them or not. So, that's cool. Yeah, like after I was like, this guy's hit points are coming down way too small with everything that we're throwing at him. Perhaps, whoa, this is more my speed. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. I blocked that one. Nice. Yeah. Slow this one down. And you.
Made it through that one.
Lucanus' bond increased. Nice. Does that mean... Okay, increased. Nice. Did that increase just based on fighting with him? I'm wondering. And then yeah, we have Golden Hala, grants invulnerable in potion use, which is good. Yeah, let's do that. Invulnerable. Let's use that. Heart and Central. Unlocked. The treasure chest is up there.
So, the demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling.
So they found him?
With bruises. Anton, stumbling out of a tavern, shoved him about the street for fun.
The important thing is your brother is safe.
There we go. I'm a trustworthy Qunari, really, as I destroy everything in sight. Dareth. I might use this because it's necrotic damage. Yeah, and I think the Antem are weak against necrotic, I think. Fast travel, the grand markets. Have I gone to this merchant yet?
Listen to your body. What does it say it needs?
I think my body knows exactly
Have
what
you
it
tried
needs.
kale?
Right, Lucanus?
Some people have moved to spinach, but I must.
My body, Zen's body is definitely ready for what it needs from Lucanus. Don't think that the relationship is there yet. Yeah, this definitely is there's a lot to explore. A lot to explore here. Just gonna go down here a little bit. The writ of free commerce. A reproduction of the decree exempting Antivan trade from royal taxation. Municipal fees remain, but are rarely mentioned when merchants try to get a similar writs passed in their home nations. Butcher's Screw. Ooh. Attack my target applies vulnerability to necrotic damage. That's nice. That's really nice. It brings down stagger by 33, but it's a attack my target has 50% penetration. Oh gosh. Let's put that right now because I am dealing necrotic damage at the moment. So if they already have vulnerability in necrotic damage, does it stack, I wonder? Is that how it works? Forgot what the blue jars did. Alright. They are vulnerable. attack my target. Lucanus will attack his target.
We need to close in!
How come I can't change my target? There we go. I was like, why am I not able to change my target? Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Gosh. Sheesh. I need to block more. Block more. I'm being overwhelmed. Give me this, and then give me this. You know what? Let's just unleash it. Just because there's just way too many of y'all, and I can build it up more in the future. Lucanus is having fun with that one.
How's that? Crow gets his target.
Crow gets his target. Yeesh. I'm not as used to the staff. I'm more the dagger is something I've gotten a lot more accustomed to than the staff. So turkey. I know. Yeah, I need to get my barrier up more often. That's the thing that when I need to put defenses up, I keep my fingers forget where to hit the Q. Like it says on the label, spirits for the spirited and elevation of the brewing arts. Sold only in Antiva, a guarantee that changes only slightly in other markets. That's the only thing that I'm frustrated with myself. It's like, I know how to block, it's just I know how to block too late. In that moment, I can't block so quickly. It's like, oh, that's right, Q. And I also need to restore my mana more often. Cheese wedge. Probably Ferelden cheese.
Just here for the necessities. Might be a while before we get to eat.
That's sad. Hello. Hola. It's the docks area, I guess. Hola. Some heartwood up on the roof that I just steal from someone's roof. Oh! Apparently my Zen cannot swim, just like me in real life. Just like me in real life. And I love how Lucanus, none of my companions even bothered to like dive in and rescue me. They're like, oh, too bad. We just lost a rook. Oh well. The world is doomed.
Bunch of unarmed stop, please. Demand is no.
who I was and where I was going. What is it?
I don't have any letters from anyone. It's so sad. Cune on the rocks. A recent drowned district staple, rum is matched with salt water and presumably seasonal parvolan fruit. Floated from a dreadnought while hold while Antam are distracted by their own windy butcher.
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
Get ready.
He was my cousin!
Can we detonate this, please? Meanwhile, I'll necrosis that one.
Don't worry. Tear and Viago sent us.
You're not more on Tom, are you? Prove it and kill them!
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Attack this target.
They killed Darren! They killed my cousin!
I keep wanting to use right click to defend. That's the problem.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They...
Oh.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... Someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
Sure.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Poor Jacobus. He also doesn't have an Antivan accent, too. I guess he's not from here, then? Did I miss that part? Or he's not from here? I'll give you a moment. I have to have a moment to loot everything anyway. They contain a special tonic that charges your ultimate. Oh. Nice. It's a good thing to know about that. So that's what the blue ones do. It charges my ultimate. Also, how do I get up there? Huh. Maybe I can't get to it right now.
We should see if Dareth had any information on him.
Yeah. Poor Dareth. Dareth, your lead panned out. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from Tia and Viago. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teia and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
Poor Dareth, his entire head has been just obliterated. I'm sorry, Jacobus, you shouldn't see that. No one should see something like that. It's barbaric. Complete Dareth. The chest is nearby.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
If the Butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail free.
Oh wait, it's daytime. Is time passing? Oh, that's cool. Sort of. Oh no. It looks like time is passing. It's lighter over there. Could have sworn.
Meat! Fresh meat!
Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Lucanus, fresh meat. Drowned district.
Another mark this way.
destroying property, public property. We're back in the market district again. Have we picked up any more gold?
Anything here speak to your aura? If you're looking to attract luck and prosperity, a little citron by the window never hurts. Everything here has been charged.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer.
Here's another crow mark.
Oh.
Right. Anyway.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
I'm so happy they added this. Did you notice what happened? They were in the middle of a banter, and then Zen rudely interrupted them with something that was actually relevant to their current mission. And as soon as he interrupted them, instead of just completely losing out on that banter, Nev is like, right, so anyway, and then continued on from there. I am so happy they did that, because that's happened to me so many times, which is why I'm even still, knowing that that is a thing, I'm still going to try to make it a point to stop walking. Just stop walking so that I don't interrupt the banter. But it looks like we have a safe...
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like there's a save. There's a way to rescue our banter from being completely nullified. Contract for a crow. The butcher of Treviso is employed a poisoner who manufactures kamek. Oh, that's a Kinari poison. The recipient of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding this kamek master in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antom into this city should this person become known. Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract. Well, I'm going to
The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind.
Yes, right.
Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antom brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Let's get to the garrison. Oh, rooftops. Just like Aladdin. One jump ahead of the red line. One skip ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can afford. That's everything. The sign of Shaper's Respite. A plaque offering a dwarven translation of directions and sites in Treviso, providing a common history of trade that once again predates official records of discovering places where people already live. Let's get another zip line, shall we? Okay. This is where we were going and ended up Yeah, get him to the champion, but we're not going to get to the champion right now. Okay. We'll deal with the champion later. Whoa! Who are you calling a Bez? Yeah!
Quick!
Oh, I was trying to... Nice. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to ask, Lucanus to do that, Lucanus to do that. It's okay. Combo. Nice. What's over here? I command that you fight, but above all else, I command. Garrison. Here. Soothe me. Soothe me, please, Lucanus, like only you can. Just like your bittersweet kiss of a coffee. Thank you.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
I'm assuming it's gonna be a Qunari. I'm assuming. Is that racist to me? Is that racist to me to say? It's not racist because I'm a Qunari, right? It's not racist because I'm the one.
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
Company.
Right.
Get ready.
This place is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crows!
Oh, I thought I put up my shield. There we go.
Connors takes that one.
Nice.
Still standing. Not bad.
It'd be nice if I'd be able to do the takedown when you're far away. When you're a ranged fighter like a mage, that would just make things so much better. Lucanus, please, soothing potion.
Thanks, Lucanus.
It's not. Thanks, Lucanus. Ooh, Corvid. COVID. I read that as COVID cloak. We don't want a COVID cloak, a Corvid cloak. Detonating an overwhelmed enemy applies bleeding. Alright, well, we don't have anyone overwhelming anything yet, so that's not going to be a thing at the moment. Very weird.
Outsider, time to test my gift. I have will made flesh, so much flesh.
My ultimate is almost there. Ooh, another rune. Deal 50% more damage versus health for 20 seconds. Ah. I guess I just jump out. Wow. Let's do this.
Fight the butcher that I have come to lead.
Is he, vulnerable to poison?
My word!
I'm here on behalf of the crew. Poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the god.
I'm out of mana, so that's not gonna work anymore. Could you like slow him down a bit, please? I need more mana. Ooh. Yeah, let's give me a smoothing potion. He's just Lucanus. I've got a lot of potions though.
He can still talk? What, blinded like this? We'll ask questions after he's dead.
Whoa, yeah, ask questions after he's dead. Ooh, anytime my ultimate wants to go. Save that. Save that.
Keep at it! We can't let this thing out!
They're about to perform on a block. Dodging is the only option. My default is dodging instead of blocking anyway.
Rook!
Thank you.
Now's your chance!
He's bleeding.
It's done. The Comic Master's dead.
Good riddance.
First things first, let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on.
There were bombs here I could have detonated. It's okay. Destroy the poison pots.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
Chortle page and a shaking hand. The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the comic, and I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, said I was changed. Let him find another comic master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh. Oh, he was a reaver.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because someone missing.
Uh-oh.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
I hope it wasn't Jacoby. I hope it wasn't him and that he sacrificed his cousin. A traitor, he says. Spellcast is Stiletto, +3. Nice. Plus effect unlocked. Plus 15% mana regeneration. Yes, please. Love that. Talk to Taya and Viago. Alright. Reporting for duty.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Governor Venti.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
A politician, I presume. They're circus criminals? They're...
Circus is charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out of it.
True.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
I won't abandon my allies. It's not unexpected. First of all, I'll say I won't abandon my allies.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Nice.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Ooh, the governor just gave the BioWare turn. The crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed the traitor helped the butcher also occupy... Nice, Lucanus' and Nev's spawn increased. Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some comic was stolen from the butcher. The thief's identity a mystery. Taya and Viago began planning their next steps against the Antam. Though for Jacobus, Dareth's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. I hope Jacobus is not the traitor. That would be a twist, I would think. Also, the one thing I also want to mention is I hope that there is some reference to Zevran while you're with the crows. He doesn't have to appear, but it'd be nice if there was some reference. But I understand also that it's risky for them to do that because it is possible for Zevran to die during the events of Dragon Age Origins, and since that's not one of the world state things you're asked, I can see that not happening. Though supposedly certain characters can die in previous Dragon Age games, and they explain away why they didn't actually die. I mean, Lucanus died, supposedly, so... The training of Jacobus, the prodigy. Jacobus was a prodigy. Please describe the Antam. Blade to the base of the horn at the ear, or up from behind, between ribs on the left. Slash back of ankle to hobble to get targets in range. My family name is the last thing they hear. Please describe the Venatori. I don't care about the Venatori. Poison, I guess. Please describe the rest of the page is obscured by a series of angry scribbles and several horned heads with X's for eyes. Jacobus, knowing a potential target, requires more than merely how you would kill with them with blood in your own heart. That is not what contracts are. We will begin again. When you have had time to grieve, I worry that you... Heir's instruction is obscured by more scribbles. Regarding the above, no doubt you and Viago have noticed that Jacobus has been gravely affected by losing his cousin. I would ask that in your roles as Talons you consider how to best guide him and others who have felt similar losses. But left to fester in vengeance, he and others could soak the streets in even more needless bloodshed. That is not the goal of my teachings. Even though they are assassins, they don't want an excessive amount of bloodshed, not unnecessarily. Which I think is really interesting for them. On the invasion, Treviso has always been a free port. Even the merchant princes respect this. Their fortunes exist because we trade and work where we will. So of course the first act of the Antam invasion was to blockade our trading ships with their dreadnoughts. Then they somehow took out our guard outposts in a single evening. After that, the Antam built fortified camps right inside Treviso, positioned as though they'd already figured out where to choke off resistance, or as though someone drew them a map. The Butcher seems capable. He has, irritatingly, a gift for anticipating acts of sabotage, but I want to know what traitor gave that monster our city before we see him dead, from Viago's diary. And then... anything else? Where's the other... The banner of House Gegar Mercantile. Fletcher's house banner has a field of uniform color, but it shimmers with threads from 100 different weavers. The sharpest edge is keened by roots well-traveled and bonds maintained. Trade is our talent, and coin is our blade. We are House Gegar, and we are Antivan Crows. Do we still have... we still have a lot of Antivan Crow stuff. Yeah, okay. Now we're good, right? Okay. Lucanus is going up super high. I mean, it makes sense, because when you're trying to flirt with a guy and romance him, he probably is going to be detonating and overwhelmed, which is nice, but... Detonations deal an additional 100 necrotic damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the wings of Antiva for right now. Okay, and points are available. Adds an extra hit, dealing 100% as a physical damage. I think we already have this. Sharper Edge, Sunder Effectiveness plus 10%. Sunder Duration plus 50%. What does Sunder do again? Target takes increased damage from all sources, which is really nice. Really nice. Do I want its effectiveness to go up another 10%? I think I want the duration to increase, because while this is great, if we're trying to set things up for detonations, and Sundered is just a really good thing to stack, especially if I can stack other afflictions on top, then increasing the duration is probably a good bet here. And then finally, when this ability deals critical hit, you gain precision, which the next charged or final attack on an enemy will be critical. This one, when this ability deals a critical hit, any active affliction of the target gain an additional stack and have their durations reset. I think I tend to apply afflictions a lot. And because I tend to apply afflictions a lot, this is probably going to give me more bang for my buck. Okay, so Debilitate has been maxed quite a bit for Lucanus. Okay, gone up that tree. So... we're good there. Hooray. I want to now go back and give Lucanus his gift. go, baby. And then I think we're gonna help Belara, and then we're going to finally help Nev. Let's fast travel back to the lighthouse. Let's do this. Open the journal. Caretaker's workshop can be upgraded. Let's do that right now. Nice. Rank up. Found at least 20 mementos and returned them to the caretaker. Upgrade. Lots of things we can upgrade. Invulnerable? Sure. Cool. Defense, Vitar. Veil Seeker, Firebrand. Let's save these for right now. Let's go to Lucanus, Wings of Antiva, Butcher's Screw. We're about to do Belara's mission, so let's go and help a girl out. And I think we're gonna bring Harding as well. Lucanus, Harding, Nev, and then Rook. Might as well upgrade the stuff I'm wearing right this moment. Fire Orb. Why not? Why not? Okay. Necrotic, Firebrand, Storm Sphere. I might as well level these up too. Cold. Okay. We need more materials. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so far I've got Firebrand +4, Veil Song +1, Storm Sphere +2, Frozen Focus +2. So we've got pretty much all the elements available to me. This one does necrotic damage, this one does fire damage. Did I not put... I thought I put... There you go. I was like, I thought I put that in. Okay. Let's go to... You know what? I kind of want to undo... Let me do this again. I want to... Let me... Because one thing I want to do is I want to focus more on the orbs of the elements that I don't naturally have in my lineup. So for example, here, let me show you.
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
Oh, this is a part. Where can I load? Lighthouse, the trio, Treviso. Here, I think? There, I think it's here. Because I already can cast necrotic and fire spells. So maybe I should focus on upgrading... I think I've already...
How is he?
It is good Rook
Yeah.
found Dareth's contract. Eyre says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help.
We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
There's comfort to be found in the dark.
It could be hard to find without someone to guide you.
Then we must ensure there are crows alive to guide him.
Are there many crows like Jacobus?
We have many fledglings, but he is something of a prodigy. They tend to do very well, or very badly.
Not all things end with clarity, as you and I both know.
Fine. Endings are fuzzy. Starts are shocking. Middles are worth lingering.
The Cantori Diamond is your casino. The occupation hasn't closed your business?
Business may be down, but it isn't my casino to close.
An easy mistake to make. Isn't that right, Andaratea Cantori?
Andreatea.
I am no landlord, and anyone who treats me as such shall be evicted.
Cute.
So you two are both talents. Doesn't that make you rivals?
Rank in one area is rarely applicable to others, which is to say, only a fool would try to impose rank on Thea.
Wise words from a sometimes fool.
I like
A history I would wish on no one else, lest they take it from me. Rook,
Viago.
anything else?
Viago.
I have nothing new.
Oh.
Anything else?
All right, fine. Fine. Okay, I'm glad I chatted with him for a little bit.
Are you okay, Jacobus?
Oh, there's Jacobus.
After we lost our families,
Oh.
Dareth and I promised we'd look out for...
Oh.
I hate the Antam so much!
Careful there. He was like, poor Jacobus.
I'm sure Teo will welcome you to stay here in the Diamond.
I don't care. I don't sleep anymore anyway. But thanks for caring.
I hope that Jacobus doesn't turn out being a bad dude. I'd like to take care of him if I could. I'm very protective of this guy now.
You should talk to some of the other occupation survivors.
You
Therapist.
sound like Eyre. Take time. Feel the loss how you need.
Yes.
I wish I were a full-fledged crow. I'm just trapped here, doing nothing.
Hey, in all seriousness, feel your feelings. Trauma, when happens, you probably will need therapy. You'll probably need somebody trained to talk to. Feel your feelings, man. That's important. Do we have things to
Your
sell?
coin helps. And there's some good bargains out there for you.
Yeah, let's increase the faction strength a little bit more. There we go. Antivan Crow strength.
See you
I'm
again.
gonna save our cash for right now.
Thank you for saving Jacobus. I hope I can help him save himself. He is at a dangerous point in his training. If he is not careful, he risks becoming merely a killer.
Hopefully that's something that can be deterministic. You can nudge him in one direction or another based on your decisions.
How was Jacobus?
Like many who have lost family, he seeks to fill the hole with the blood of others. This hole has no bottom, however. Climbing down is not the way out. I've not said that to him, though. Platitudes are not the comfort he needs or desires.
Have you many students?
I'm watching a number of youth. Some don't know they are students yet.
That sounds strange.
Would you prefer I wait until they decide they want to kill? That point is too late.
That is interesting.
Not everyone is a Jacobus with the benefit of a rook.
That is interesting. If you want them to become assassins, you kind of have to train it. You kind of have to ingrain it into them from day one.